Hi, this is Yolanda Van Veen on behalf of Expert Village. Lily of the Nile, Agapanthus, have been found around the world for thousands of years. When you think of California or beachfront resorts, you always see lots of Agapanthus in bloom. Anytime you've been to California or San Diego or pretty much any tropical island, you'll see them in bloom. They're just a beautiful, beautiful plant. Agapanthus are native to South Africa, where they grow wild in the mountains. So they can handle a lot more cold than you think they can. 20 years ago, when someone had asked me if Agapanthus would winter over in the Pacific Northwest, I would have told them, no way, it's too cold, they would freeze out. But thanks to global warming, they're coming back year after year because our winters aren't nearly as cold as they used to be. So now they are a perennial for us, and they're considered a bulb because they actually do go dormant in the winter and they die back to the roots, and then they come back in the spring. So they're really a really easy plant to grow. An Agapanthus is actually a root or a rootstock, and it just has a little kind of a hard part on the bottom, and then the shoots come out of the top. And they've got to be root bound to bloom. So when I plant these guys, I always do 3 or 4 almost touching, crowded together, because that way I'll get a bloom by the 1st or 2nd year. Because if you just put this one by itself and never touch it, you might not get a bloom for 2, 3, 4 years. Whereas if you put 3 to 5 together, you're probably going to get blooms the 1st year. And as we all know, when they've been there for 30 years, you have so many you don't know what to do with them because they really do multiply, but it takes years. They make a great cut flower and just a beautiful addition to your garden. The next segment, we'll talk about another interesting plant, mondo grass.